Now more on what has become a political firestorm over gay rights here in Ohio.
Just a week after we reported that Republican lawmakers passed a bill that would require genital inspections for any female high school or college athlete that is accused or suspected of being transgender, reaction to that bill has put Ohio in the spotlight on the cable news networks and the late-night talk show circuit.
Our State House reporter Morgan Trow has a new LGBTQ rights bill aiming to combat discrimination.
Ohio has to move in a different direction than we are right now. These kinds of bills that are hateful and take us backwards will not be the kinds of policies that attract people.
Northeast Ohio Democratic State Senator Nikki Antonio is the only openly gay lawmaker, and she says now is the time to introduce laws that welcome people into the state.
To deny us the full depth and breadth of protections and equality for no reason other than who we are and who we love is not fair.
Digging into laws shows that Ohio is one of the nearly 30 states with no LGBT non-discrimination protections. So she introduced the Ohio Fairness Act, a bipartisan bill that would make it illegal to discriminate against someone for their sexuality or gender identity.
It provides protections in housing, employment, and in the public sphere.
The LGBTQ movement and the Ohio Fairness Act wants to try to position this as something that's fair. It's totally discriminatory and in some ways, frankly, fascist.
Linda Harvey with Mission America says business owners should be allowed to refuse service to anyone.
You're asking people to be compelled to violate some of the deepest sexual morality expressions in our faith, behaviors that people may not be approving of.
Harvey also spoke in support of the Save Women's Sports Act, which passed the Ohio House by putting the language into a totally different bill at the last minute. It is now moving forward, but Senate President Matt Huffman seems to be taking the middle ground.
Those are the kind of things that you need to sit down, you have testimony about, you work out the details, you talk to experts, and that's why sliding floor amendments into unrelated bills is a bad way to do business.
None of the bills will be heard until the fall. At the State House, Morgan Trow, News 5.